Hi Team DPS, it's your host, Natalie Brigham. Welcome back to DPS Snapshots, the show where we give you the top 5 stories you need to know for the week. Let's dive in. Our first story is about changing student populations and ensuring Denver schools thrive. This November, the DPS Board of Education will consider the superintendent's recommendation of consolidating or closing some DPS schools. How did we get here? The DPS enrollment has been declining and is overall forecasted to decline in the coming years. This is caused mostly by lowering birth rates and housing development trends. By 2028, Denver is expected to lose an additional 6,338 school-aged children. To remedy this situation, the school board will vote on a recommendation to consolidate or close some schools. In June of 2024, the Board of Education developed and approved version 1 of Executive Limitation 18, or EL18, which directs the superintendent on how to approach the process around school consolidation and closure on an annual basis. DPS will be hosting a series of 6 regional meetings in September and October to inform the community about this process. Those meetings are as follows. The engagement session in the Southeast will be held at South High School on Tuesday, September 24th from 6 to 7 p.m. The Central engagement session will be at Manuel High School on Wednesday, September 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. The Northwest engagement session will be on Monday, October 7th from 6 to 7 p.m. at CEC Early College. The engagement session for the Southwest region will be on Monday, October 14th from 6 to 7 p.m. at Abraham Lincoln High School. The Far Northeast engagement session will be on Tuesday, October 15th from 6 to 7 p.m. at Montbello High School. The final engagement session will be held virtually on Zoom. That meeting will take place on Tuesday, October 22nd from 6 to 7 p.m. On November 7th, Dr. Marrero will present the Board of Education with a list of schools recommended for consolidation. Then, on November 21st, the Board of Education will vote on that list. In the 2 weeks between the presentation of the list of schools under consideration for consolidation and the vote by the Board of Education, DPS will hold a series of meetings at each of the impacted schools. There will also be time for public comment on November 18th. Meetings, dates, times, and location for these meetings will be published after the consolidation list is presented on November 7th. The main goal of any potential consolidations is to provide all students with access to high-quality education, strong academics, and enriched community ties. While closing a school might not outwardly seem like it's in the best interest of students, the reality is that when there are too many schools and a decreasing student population, schools with low enrollment suffer from limited resources, resulting in some schools offering more robust programming than others. Because of this inequity, not every student has access to the same opportunities. By closing and consolidating schools, DPS is aiming to close that gap. With fewer schools in the district, the remaining schools will have increased enrollment and consequently more funding available. Increased funding can equate to numerous opportunities, all of which help to increase the quality of the student experience. While this background and context may help some people digest this news, it wouldn't be fair to ignore the fact that this topic conjures up a lot of uncomfortable feelings for students, families, and staff. For this reason, everyone is encouraged to attend one of the 6 regional community engagement sessions happening in late September and October. More information can be found on the DPS website. Our second story, join the multilingual educational team at the District Advisory Committee. Multilingual learners, come join the Multilingual Education, or MLE, District Advisory Committee on Wednesday, September 25th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Montbello Middle School. The team's kicking off the year with an MLE Parent Academy. Come and learn about MLE programs, the rights of parents of multilingual learners, and much more. Plus, they'll have performances celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Dinner, childcare, and interpretation will be available. You can view flyers in several different languages linked in our show notes. Attendees are also encouraged to pre-register. Staff are also highly encouraged to attend. For more information, visit the MLE website. Our third story, a DPS teacher is named Colorado Teacher of the Year finalist. Janet Damon has been helping students thrive in Denver public schools for more than 25 years. Currently, Janet teaches history at Delta High School, and she encourages students to think critically about the challenges in their own lives. Superintendent Dr. Marrero says, Janet is an exceptional educator and a prime example of the power of connection, engagement, and community. After 25 years of teaching, her unwavering commitment to her students and school community continues to be unmatched. We are grateful for her tireless efforts to ensure her students thrive. Congratulations, Janet. Our fourth story, Denver School of the Arts student publishes an academic article. A senior at Denver School of the Arts, or DSA, named Oliver, recently submitted an article about the Roman Empire to an online academic publisher called Critical Debates HSGJ. His article was accepted for publication, giving Oliver his first academic publishing credit. Congratulations. We'll link his article article in our show notes. Our fifth and final story, there is a DPS discount for Hamlet at the Wolf Theater, ending on some positive news. Support DCPA's production of Hamlet at Wolf Theater this Friday the 13th, running through October 6th. You can receive a 15% discount on tickets in premium seating, price level 2 and price level 3 for all performances. $5 from each ticket purchased will be donated to the Denver Public Schools Foundation. You can buy your tickets linked in our show notes. Be sure to use the discount code DPSFUND at checkout. That's a wrap on this week's show. Thank you to the external team for helping us produce the episode. Your help is greatly appreciated, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.